Hello, and what is going on today, guys? Today, we're at a friend of mine's house, and as you can see in the background behind me, we have this ridiculous Nissan 240 with a massive Big Country Labs wing on the back, drift armor, just absolutely crazy. This thing's got a 1J in it. It is a drift car, obviously a drift car, but it's kind of like their kind of drift beater project. And then if we turn our eyes to the garage, what's up? we've got an FRS, which is on it's on bags, yes. Right? It is on bags. And then we've got newest edition here, the Ford Focus RS. Want to give a shout out to Justin Cherry and Jacqueline Ash at Jackie Jones Ford for getting this car all hooked up. It's still got the wrapping on it, as you can see. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, is it unlocked?
Yeah.
It is? Right. Okay, we're gonna take a look inside this thing. Like but before we do, we've got this gorgeous Mark IV Supra just sitting in the back right here. So this garage is absolutely like pristine, guys. Opening the door of a brand new Ford Focus RS with about 170 miles on it. So as you can see, we've got the Recaro seats. We've got everything says, you know, RS on it. We've got the sports steering wheel, which this steering wheel is actually super, super small. Let me get in the car real quick and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. These seats are very heavily bolstered, extremely well done. Clutch is very short, very, very short. Gearbox is short as well. It's about the same length, it feels, or at least about the same length as like an FRS gearbox, or maybe like a brand new MX-5 gearbox. Reverse, I believe, is, so it's up and over all the way. And then we've got, if I can just put it back in neutral, everything is still in here. Everything is still in here. The warning for the airbags, and I mean the bolstering on these seats is absolutely like, it is so heavily bolstered that you were to move around in this car, you're not gonna move. Like, you are not gonna move. Gauges up here for your, I don't know if you guys can really see that, but you got your water temp, your turbo pressure, and your oil pressure up there. And then just, you know, your normal center stack, which still, I mean, it still looks good. Got traction off right here, driving mode right here. This driving mode button right here will put you into the drift mode, I do believe. Yeah. And we're not gonna try that, are we? We're not gonna try that today.
The right amount of braking miles on it. Yeah.
This thing has about 170, right? Yeah. 170 miles on it. And we're not going to do anything like drift mode until that's out of the way. The owner said he's dying to try it, so I'm sure once he hits that braking period, that he'll give it a shot. But we're going to go ahead and go around the outside of the car, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Clutch is very easy. Very, very easy.
It felt like it.
Yeah, it's not super grabby. Clutch is very easy. We're already in second gear. Yeah. It's so quiet. It is so quiet.
I'm sure
Brakes are very touchy. Brakes are very, very touchy. We'll just ease it into boost a little bit. It picks up pretty quick. It spools nicely. You really feel planted.
It feels very planted from my position as well.
It feels extremely planted, really. I mean, if you get on the power out of a corner, you do feel some front end pull, and I'll do a little bit of a out of corner acceleration again. If we come up to this corner, for example, and brake, jeez, turn in.
You're so touchy.
You feel that pull. That feels really nice. Yeah. That feels really, really nice. It is a no drama grip machine. An absolute grip and braking machine. I'm not sure how they have the power split balanced, but what I am sure of is that it works very well.
Whatever they did, it works.
Works very, very well. I mean, it's interesting because you get a little bit of like a front end pull out of a corner. Like can you feel it pulling out of a corner? And it's just kind of like, and then you get this launch from the back end too. So yeah, very, very quick feeling car. See how it transitions?
Yeah,
it's a really flowy car. And the brakes, again, I love these brakes. I love these brakes. The sound is very, very nice too.
It is nice.
The sound, it's not...
It sounds a lot better than videos.
It's not ultra loud, and a lot of people complain about the EcoBoost not sounding very good. I think Ford themselves has kind of nailed the EcoBoost sound right here, because it's got a little bit of a burble to it, and then it's deep for a four-cylinder. It's very deep sounding.
Because it's a larger four-cylinder. It's
well,
a
yeah,
2.3 liter.
Yeah, it's very deep sounding, and it's a very, very nice, deep, aggressive tone. See, coming from the outside and turn in, just.
Like I said, it sounds
insane amounts of grip.
It sounds quite a bit better than videos.
Yeah, yeah. Now again, extremely light clutch, and you've got to give it to Ford for how good these things sound in person. Videos do not do these cars justice. They really don't. I mean, the way the turn is,
videos severely understate the sound of this car.
They really do. They severely understate anything with an EcoBoost engine. Third gear, and you go.
It almost has a like a V6 tone.
It's similar to a lot of V6. Yeah, it's got some very similar similar tone.
And I know
tones to a V6.
That sounds kind of dumb to say about a four-cylinder, but it kind of does.
It does, yeah. It has a similar sound to a V6, but it's not raspy like a V6.
Small displacement V6.
It's not raspy like a V6.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and show you guys that this car does put you back when you get into boost. And you get a little bit of torque steer from the front end, as you may have felt, Matt. This will destroy an FRS on corner exit any day of the week, because it can get on power a lot earlier.
And you have very similar power.
Yeah.
I think this may have a little bit less to the wheels than your car.
Maybe a little,
but it is all-wheel drive.
Yeah. Corner entry, the FRS is going to get him. The garage. That
You got it.
Awesome.
You good?
All right, guys. So that was a drive in a brand new 2016 or 2017, actually. I think 2017 Ford Focus RS. And I want to extend a massive thank you to the owner for allowing me to drive and review this car for you guys. It was an absolute blast. And I also want to, again, give a shout out to Jackie Jones Ford. And I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to click that like button. Tell us in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And we will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later and hope you guys enjoy.